Well, Howard, ladies and gentlemen, good to have you here. Just a quick little video, maybe just as an explanation why I'm doing this, because you see not really a lot of people watching it, and that's fine. It's not a problem. I enjoy doing it. The reason I do this is when I buy a kit, when I'm planning to buy a kit, then I normally try to do some research first, see if it's a nice kit or what it looks like or what to expect, not to have nasty surprises, that kind of stuff. So what I normally do is I go on Scalemates. Scalemates is my go-to page. I love Scalemates. I think it's an awesome resource, and I'm very grateful for the person who puts that up and makes it run and looks after it. That's wonderful. Great resource. You can always check up on, when did that kit come out? Is it a repop of something else and that kind of stuff? And they also have instructions. So I do upload instructions for kids which do not have instructions, and I happen to have. And the other thing I do, I look if there's any reviews. Now, if I find a kit which I happen to have and that has no review, then I pop up a review on YouTube of that kit, and then there's a review. I put the link in Scalemates, so if somebody wants to buy a kit, you can look at my video and can get an idea what's in the box of and what he can expect when he gets his delivery. And then obviously you guys always needle me, not some of you. Yes. Oh, that's a great kit. Thanks for the introduction. Let me show how far you got with it. Let me show your progress. Well, the channel is known as Absolute Beginner, and that is not because I'm low bowling. It's because I am an absolute beginner. So I'm certainly don't have the confidence nor the ability, to compare with any of the wonderful guys which we have on YouTube showing off their fantastic work. I mean, International Scale Modeler and many, many others who do fantastic work in a wonderful environment, have their own workshop, wonderful spray painting stations, all that kind of stuff. I have a desk, so that's where I work, and I spray paint in the garage. So that's what I do. But that doesn't mean I do not build. I do. Also, collection is a hobby on its own. I do build as well. Actually, every night I sit down a little bit and just fiddle around. Sometimes I don't do much, just move pieces from one corner to the other. Other days I do something. So just as a proof here, there's something which I'm busy with. It gives you an idea. Some of you might recognize that kit. It's here's the interior. Here we go. Not used to work the camera this way. Here you go. Gives you an idea. That is the 1963 Corvette from, I think, Accurate Miniatures. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's Accurate Miniatures. And got this kit secondhand. What it didn't have the decals, it didn't have the PE parts. So I kind of make my own interpretation. I plan to put a white stripe through the middle, and maybe add some other decals which I have in the box, leftovers from other builds, and do it that way. I think the paint job came out quite nicely. It came out quite alright. It has Automotive 2K on it. That is, I think it's called Royal Blue from Tamiya. And yeah, it will be interesting to see if I get it right and get a proper stripe on there without messing it up. Here, another one which I'm busy with. Here you go. That is the 1912 Model T from ICM. Delivery truck. Some of you might have. I think I did that on the channel and showed you what the box looks like. So here you go. So stop needling me. I am building stuff. I'm not only show people what's in the box and then put the boxes away. I love building stuff. I really enjoy it. Nothing more relaxing. If you really had a bad day and you want to relax a little bit, some music in the background and just clean up seams or sandpaper your stuff or whatever you want to do. If you really don't want to, if you're not up for something intricate, or you just start building along, which also is the reason I always have 2 or 3 builds on at the same time, because if you're not in the mood for the best step, or like here in Cape Town, we had lots of rain and cold weather, so you can't do the painting part, well, that's fine. Then you just start another model and do something else. Anyway, so that's it. Gives you an idea why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I keep doing what I'm doing. I declared today's evening a video evening, so I'm gonna do a couple of reviews of kits, which I had the pleasure to get in the last month or two. Thanks very much, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.